Welcome back to Chaos Lands. The last time we placed this lava hill, and today we are going to place lava next to this lava hills. We will place canyons, we will place coral reefs, and we also will place a demon next to the lava hill. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do is to place the lava. We therefore use the function that we go to the function where the stone is generated near the lava hills and generate lava next to the stone. And the function is a range function, so we can insert just a smaller range for the lava. So some stone tiles will be replaced, but not all. So for the stone we take the range 20, and for the lava we take the range 8. So let's test it. And as you can see, there's lava next to the lava hills and the stone, but there's some stone that got replaced the lava, and that's one thing we want to correct. So you can see that the lava circle got interrupted, and therefore we say that we don't want to replace the lava type. So remember, in the last video we coded it that we can insert tiles that shouldn't be replaced, and we just insert the lava tile. So now if we start it again, we see that it should work. Let me just also name the function, because we are placing lava hills with this function. And the next thing we want to do is that we want to place canyons, and therefore we can reuse the code for the lava hills. So there are two things that have to be done. There has to be a function called place canyons that will work like this function you can see right now. And we have to replace the two-dimensional array at the top, so that we iterate through every position of the world. Let's start by creating the function place canyons. Then we have to create the recursive call, so that every function, every position gets replaced by canyons. Create the function, and inside here there shouldn't be lava hills spawned. We want to generate canyons, so let's just swap the types. Here the type canyon, and also in the back we want to place canyons, and we also want to place stone, but we don't want to place lava. The second part is replacing the loop. Therefore copying the loop, and we don't want to place lava hills, we want to place canyons. So let's replace this function, and that should do it. The other thing we want to do is we want to place n canyons. So we don't want to place just one canyon, we want to place 5 canyons. So in the loops we check if we already have generated 5 canyons, and if the n canyon value is greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, we want to place another canyon. And if we successfully generated a canyon, we want to decrease the canyon counter. And let's try it. So here's the lava hill with the lava, and you can see that the lava circles are round, and that the stone didn't replace the lava. And for the canyon, let me search a canyon. You can see that there is an orange biome, and that's the canyon, but there's no stone around the canyon. So let's see how this works. But first, let us generate the coral reefs, because that's really easy. Last time we created an onto type on the place biome type, so we want to place the coral reef onto water tiles. So we can just insert the new tile, the coal type, and place it onto water. And as you can see, in the water there are now coral reefs. Here at the bottom you can see there's something that has a different color than the water, and that's the coral reef. So let's keep working on the canyons. If we have a canyon generated, we want to place the type dry dirt around the canyon. I will rename the type later to savanna, because it's like a savanna. It's really dry and nothing really can survive there. If we start the game again, you can see now that the canyons are surrounded with savanna, and that the savanna also replaces every other tile, and that's not good. So that's one thing that has to be fixed. But for now it really looks nice. So to do that, we say that the savanna can only spawn on top of the dirt. And to restart again, you can see that the savanna now is a little bit smaller. The next problem is that the savanna don't have any space to be, because other biomes get replaced first. So by changing the order in which the biomes are spawned, we can ensure that the savanna biome is placed before the nutritious dirt biome, for example, because savanna should have a priority before the other biomes. So let's take the code for spawning the biomes. You can also write a comment here to know what's happening. Here we are placing the lava hills, and here we are placing the canyons. And at the bottom we want to spawn the biomes. Next thing we want to do is to spawn the demon. Therefore we already have the lava position, and we have a function called find newest position that fits, and this function checks for a type, for example for the demon type, if the demon can be spawned at this position. And the old world generator also spawned a demon, so this code can be reused. So we don't have to worry about checking for every possibility, because we can just insert the position and the team and the type of the boss we want to spawn, and in this case it's a demon. And since the lava position isn't a vector, we have to delete the brackets. And we can switch the team to evil. The demon spawned in the canyon biome and not in the lava biome, and that's a problem. Let's check why it is that way. The problem is that we reset the lava position also in the canyon loop, so let's remove that, and now everything should work fine. And that's what we want to do. So thanks for watching, and leave a comment or like the video or subscribe, and see us in the next video.